What is going on today, folks? January 14th, 2026. What do we have in store for us today? This is this is interesting. Um, would I just create it and then duplicate it? So a series of four items, four components, and just kind of like do a box shadow, carry it over, or is there a more creative way of doing this? Let's think about this for a second. Okay. Uh, I think I can use some sort of linear gradient and some sort of radial gradient together. Uh, that's what I'm thinking. Mm, would that work? It might. Let's try that. I'm gonna actually, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. So basically, I want to try to make this part like I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Oh, if it's just frozen. Is it just frozen? I don't know. Essentially what I want to try to do is I want to make this part the div that I'm going to add the backgrounds to. And then I'll have it repeat so it kind of like just kind of plays itself over um, to the right. But I'm not sure if you guys saw that or it froze my screen just because like that's what happens when you try to do a screenshot. But I just want to kind of highlight what I was going to do. So essentially, around these one of these units all the way to the border of the next one. So I think that's how I want to do it. Um, and then again, I'll repeat it. So let's get started with that. I don't know, like I'm just saying stuff, and sometimes I'm not sure if what I'm saying is making any sense. In my mind, it does. So we have black. We're gonna go diff mode, and let's see if I go margin 50 as usual. We'll go 40, 30. Oh, 30 across the board. That works out wonderfully. Wonderfully. Actually, I lied. 30 across the board, but we are going to move it in a little bit, right? Let me just move this up here. Let me just get rid of this for a sec. And then we're going to do what? Margin, background. Okay, maybe that doesn't work the way I thought it would. Let's just keep this for now. 30 up and down, left and right. What happens if I do 50 and then, but I don't, okay, 30, 50, 30, 30. So if I bump this 50 up to 70, 170, 150, 140, 140. So I don't know if it's starting to kind of show what I'm trying to do, but let's see if we can get anything to appear here. Hmm. How is this gonna work? Okay. The thing is, I need it to be this wide to be able to give it. I'm trying to figure out how to restrict the height. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let's just start putting things down. We'll do let's go radial gradient. Oh, well, background first. Background, radial gradient, and this is going to be, let's see. So we got about 85 to 110. So that's 25 radius. So we'll go this light pink to 25 px. Uh, and then we'll do 1q, and then after that we can have the transparent. So this is going to actually go up top, so we can move this to negative, no, actually 0 and then negative 50 px. 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, let's say. And then actually this is going to go negative 30 px, 50 px, 60 px. So now what I'm not sure about is why it's not duplicating. But I think I might know the answer. It's because I need to put some values here. And I think the values I need to put are, let's just start with 100 px. There we go. Maybe 200 px. 250. 0 px. 50 px. Let's go 50 and 50. So that just kind of makes it a square. I want it to go from the top to the bottom. Why don't we add this? Okay, I'm gonna add this actually up here, right? And, sorry, this. And then what I'm gonna do with this is make it, so let me just get rid of this, right? And I'm just gonna kind of position it now more in, let's go 100, 110, 115. And now this is where we kind of do the doubling up, 200 px, 100 px pixels. So it's just kind of not spacing it correctly. So 150. I honestly think it should be like a lot. Like, what is the space between? So we got 85 and then 315. What's that? So 110, 20. Oh, 220. Let's go. Okay, but now if I go instead of negative 115, if I go 0, or now negative 10, oh, 10, 20, 30, 25. So this now becomes 220. It's too close. I need to push it out a bit more. So 230 maybe. But now I gotta bring this back. Wait a minute. It's too far out. So I need to negative 25, negative 20, negative 30. Okay. So I got that. Now I need to get the up and down. So if we go 55 to 245, seems like. That's probably wrong. So 55, 200, let's go 190. And then instead of this, we'll just see what happens if we go 0. Then we'll just go minus, minus 20, 30, 40. Got the circles there. Fantastic. And now this one, actually, we can just do, let me just uncomment this out. And then instead of the 30, I'm going to make it, we'll go 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's go 110, 100, 90. There we go, 90, top and bottom. And then we'll probably do 30 right and left. Okay. So this one will just have a linear gradient. I wonder if I can, I'm going to try to duplicate it so I'm not doing one color, two color, three color, four color, five color, six color, seven color transition. I'll try to do one, two, three, and then see if I can somehow move that around. Okay. Linear gradient. Let me just turn off diff for now. And we'll go from light pink to transparent. Actually gotta do 90-degree first, so 90 to transparent to this. Now, okay, perfect. So now that we have that, I just need to specify. So these are about from 30 to 80, so 50 pixels wide. 50 px, 0, and this gap is 80 to 90, so 10 pixels. 60 px, and then same story, 0. But I would like to end this at 0 to, so 60 plus another 110 px. Oh, he just wants to take up the rest of the. So, okay, I'm going to leave this at that. And then I want to leave it where it is, 0, 0. I don't know if I have to define those or not. So 100 px, 100. Okay, that doesn't have the what I expected. So I'm just going to comment this out for a second. Background black. Okay, so that covers everything. So if I now, let me go back here. I can't change the, so 0 to 1, so 50, 10 px. Okay, 0, so 110 px, and then if we did again 0, like transparency, from 0 to just minus 200, let's go 200. Okay. So how can I, like, do I really want to add 5? That just seems like, okay, what if I do, but the thing is, how do I get it to repeat? I, I was thinking if you can do, I could do a linear gradient in the middle, and then have it repeat on the right and left, but how? So let me try that. So we got 90 degrees. Okay, let's be a little bit more methodical. We're already 15 minutes in, approximately, so. could just keep going with the linear gradient route. It's just gonna take a few more. I mean, let's just see what that comes up to. So we have another 50, so we'll go to 160. Oh no, that'll be 260. 250 actually. Same story. We have, oh, so that should be over 250, 280, 200. We'll go 250, I think, the gap. Okay, oops, we got it's a bit too far out, 240, 230, 230, and then probably 280. Yeah. And then the 290px. And then finally, the pink again, 0. I mean, that's an answer. 100% match. What I was trying to do, maybe if I could still do it, would be, so just the light pink from 30 to 90. So we'll start at 90 pixels. I'm just going to comment this out for a second. "90 pixels, linear," what is wrong with me? Linear gradient. And then here we have the 9 degrees. Let's copy this for now. So we have pink, 50 pixels, no problem. Transparent from 0 to, so if we count this, 140 to 260, so it's 120. So 170 pixels, right? And then we have the pink again from 0 to that's whatever 170 plus 50 is. So we can do that math as 220px. And then here is where the magic happens. 60px. And then I can do, what is that? So if I go from here, 90 to 310, 90 to 310, 220, 220px. 220px. But like that, the gaps don't exist. I mean, I think it's working, but the gap is, I need to have some sort of gap there. And how do I do that? 220, 230? Nah. So it's actually it's actually working, but I didn't account for the gap. And how do I repeat that? It has to be part of the, oh well. I think maybe let me try one last thing. So this is the first step here. Just remove everything, and then let's see how this will turn out. That's funny. Nested. Okay, so that just goes all the way. And the problem with this is that it just stops, and then I have to do. So that's just the end color, and then I have to. I would have to what? Put a transparent at the end? Is that the solution? I don't know. There's a way. I know there's a way. It's late and my brain's not fully working, and I I don't know if I want to make a half an hour video, a 40-minute video of me trying to solve this silly linear gradient problem. So, okay, starts at 50. Perfect. Transparent from 0 to 60 pixels right there. And then from 0 to 110 to 1 no, wait, 50 to 50, 60. And that's another 50, 110. Theoretically, it should stop, theoretically, but it just keeps going. And if I just do no repeat, that doesn't help, does it? What if I did red? No. So why does it infinitely just go when I have a hard-coded? Hmm. Okay. Seems like okay. And if I did 0, 0, 1, so 230 pixels, 150 ps. Yeah. You know what? If you made it this far, you're a trooper, and I appreciate you. I'm just gonna go with my original answer. I'm gonna stick with it. I think there is a more clever way of doing this. I just don't have the mental capacity at the moment to do it. Let's just. Hey, we could get rid of this as well. Yep, let's see. 244. Yeah, that's definitely a better way. 100%. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye bye.